This is wickedness for Buhari to continue holding Nnamdi Kanu despite court's judgment. The Court of Appeal declares the extraordinary rendition abduction of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya as a violation of extant international laws and therefore invalidates any trial or charges against him. To me, this is end of discussion. But for the government to still hold him, I don't understand. Deji Adeyanju post on his Twitter handle. He said the Court of Appeal declares the extraordinary rendition / abduction of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya a violation of extant international laws and therefore invalidates any trial or charges against him. He said to him, this is end of discussion. But for the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, to keep on holding him, this is what they call, wickedness. Omoyele Sowore also warned President Muhammadu Buhari that the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya was a grave mistake. Now they are sinking. Next, let Nnamdi Kanu go home. If not, Nigerian government will not tell after March, before 2023, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released, you are on your own, he said. Okay, guys, these are, Nigerians still talking. People are still talking. Nigerians are still reacting concerning this Nnamdi Kanu continued abduction. Though to Fulanis, Nnamdi Kanu will continue, to stay in the DSS custody. You understand? To them, Nnamdi Kanu will never leave DSS custody because they see Nnamdi Kanu as a big threat to them. Why? We don't understand. President Muhammadu Buhari and Malami have decided not to release Nnamdi Kanu despite a court of appeal that discharged him, and he was also acquitted. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, said that the Biafra agitator cannot be released from the DSS custody. According to him, he said Nnamdi Kanu will continue to be held in DSS custody with the aim of, trying to pursue other charges against him. In a statement released after three judge panel of the appellate court had ruled that the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu was illegal, AGF Malami said that the decision handed down by the Court of Appeal was on a single issue that borders on rendition. Let it be made clear to the general public that other issues that predate rendition on the basis of which Kanu jump bail remain valid issues for judgment determination. Now somebody go come dey ask himself, say, you sure say this man know wetin he dey talk? Because the Court of Appeal don already clear Nnamdi Kanu whether he jump bail, all charges levied against him. But because the Fulanis are looking for what to use against him, they are now making no sense. You understand? Is even irritating it, to hear that a whole AGF can be quoting this kind of law. That Nnamdi Kanu is only discharged but not acquitted. That his discharge is only based on one single aspect. Other aspects, talking about jumping bail, the federal government will use that and all that. Meanwhile, he forget that Nnamdi Kanu is still on bail based on his judgment that the method used in arresting him is illegal. He has forgotten. Secondly, he is just implicating President Muhammadu Buhari himself that whoa, I know nothing. I was appointed just because of family stuff. You understand? This is just it. Nigerian affair is now being discussed in the bedroom. Family matter. I beg your pardon. Family whatsoever. That is why we are here like this. Nigeria constitution has been turned upside down. This is what happened when you give people, when you appoint people in the office and they know nothing about it. You just did that because of sentiment. Now my person, make it there. At the end of the day, they will mess everything up. You imagine this kind of talk. Now Nigerians are saying, see, this thing you are doing is wrong. DJ Adeyanju said, he said the Court of Appeal declares the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya as a violation of extant international laws, and therefore indicates any trial or charges, invalidates any trial or charges against him. I beg your pardon. So what he's trying to say here is that since the Court of Appeal have discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, based on how he was brought to Nigeria, the extraordinary rendition or adoption or whatever used by the Nigerian government to bring Nnamdi Kanu back to the country. Now the court have said, no court in Nigeria will try you. No court in Nigeria will prosecute you. So what Nigerian government is doing to Nnamdi Kanu right now is just wickedness, because Kanu has been discharged and he has been acquitted by the court of law. Okay, my people, now see as the matter be now. The matter self just tire everybody. I am dropping it, guys. Kanu.